My word, look at that. That apron light just to the left of the screen there is illuminating this wall here, and it looks incredible. Hello Flight Sim fans, and welcome to the Practically Geek channel. In today's video I've landed here at Marília airport in Brazil, and we're going to be checking out this freeware from a creator that I've featured not too long ago. In fact, it was Bruno. Again, I'm hoping I'm getting your name correct, so I'll just call you Bruno if you don't mind. But yeah, this is a freeware from Bruno over at flightsim.to, and we're going to be checking out this airport today. We're going to be going into the default scenery as always in my videos, and then we're going to be checking out the freeware that Bruno has created. Marília airport has one runway. It's an asphalt runway, and it measures 1,700 meters. As you can see, the airport is kind of chopped up into a few sections. You've got the main kind of hangar area where my Cessna Caravan is parked. We've got this kind of grassy area which seems to have grass stands. We've also got a bus taken off, or taxiing rather, and then kind of what we would imagine is the main apron. Again, this default scenery isn't great, mainly due to the really bad 2D texture, and the satellite ground texture doesn't look amazing. The autogen buildings, however, a bit more kind of neutral to what we would expect at this airfield, or airport rather. There are hangars and utility buildings, so no random houses popped in, but the aprons and kind of taxi areas also don't look great. The texturing is pretty all over the place. It goes from kind of pattern to white to grey to darker, and then the runway and taxiways itself, they look a bit better, but again they're really dark. So just a little recap on how this will work. I'll be going shortly into Bruno's freeware to show you a bit more in depth of what he's done, and then we'll be going through a before and after kind of montage, and that will show you some really good angles of the airport and how it's changed from the default into the freeware. So with that being said, let's jump into Bruno's freeware file now. So welcome back to Marília airport here in Brazil, and we've loaded into Bruno's freeware file, and we're here now, and it looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, I know we haven't checked it out just yet, but you can just check out these custom hangars just for a moment. They look so much better than the autogen buildings. So with that being said, let's fly up into the air with our drone and have a look around this airport. Making our way from right to left, we can see that Bruno has added in a lot of custom buildings here. We've got utility buildings like water towers, office buildings, and then the hangars. You can see that he's also fixed those really messed up textures in and around the hangar areas. And as we approach the main apron, you can see that the autogen building in the middle was actually the fire and rescue, just down the bottom of the video here. And then the main building here on the main apron looks absolutely fantastic. We will be going in to get a bit of a better look in just a moment. You can see that the fuel depot has been added in, and a lot of outbuildings. I do love this perimeter brick wall as well. But let's just go in for a closer look and see what kind of details Bruno's added in. Making our way over the fuel depot here, you can see that there's fences and posts and brick walls, and the detailing is really amazing. Again, if you didn't catch the other video of the Presidente Prudente airport that Bruno did, that was absolutely fantastic, and this is no different. The level of detail on these custom buildings for it being a freeware is absolutely staggering. It's really amazing. You can see little bits reflecting here like the windows, and everything is just custom. Look at this. Look at these really poor outbuildings here, like the sheds and the tarpaulin there, like the blue covering. It looks really great. The texture on the side of this wall, for example, just going in, looks really spot on. And my word, Bruno, I think you should definitely consider doing some payware airports, buddy, because this is, again, in my eyes, near enough payware quality. And look at this, you can see Enbach, and you can see all the custom fencing, the electric box here looks absolutely amazing. You can still see the high voltage sign even from here. It's so crisp and detailed. The roof, and I love the roof. And just the white kind of stucco, I think that's what you call it, stucco texturing. Kind of like Mediterranean, Spanish, Brazilian. It looks really well done. There's some fencing, which you do know by now. I do love me fencing. But there's also these really well textured hangars and buildings with just a lovely amount of detail on them. This little building here with like a sort of underneath kind of protection for these Cessnas, and the Robin plane here, look at it. It's really amazing. There is grass stands as well. And this kind of turquoisey roof building here with like the steps going down. Look at that. It's absolutely amazing. The level of detail that Bruno's been able to put into his freeware series is just second to none. I'm really impressed with how he kind of creates this level of detail and kind of not charge for it, because it's absolutely amazing. The hangars, the roofs especially, look at them, look at the reflections. And obviously I will be checking out this airport in the dark to check out the night lighting. And I think with that being said, we should probably turn our clocks back to 1 AM and check out the night lighting. And just like from his previous airport, the night lighting is pretty amazing. It is spot on. The lights on the buildings, like the kind of the outer perimeter spotlights or security lights, if you will. If you look down on this hangar in particular, the lighting is illuminating the grass below. Some of the buildings have kind of faked interior lighting, which looks insane. Look at the lighting on the top of that hangar. For my word, look at that. That apron light just to the left of the screen there is illuminating this wall here, and it looks incredible. And unlike other airports I've seen, actually, tell a lie, there they are. I was just going to say there seems to be no UFO lighting, but you can see it. But that is on the outside, I think. So I think he's done an absolutely amazing job here with just the airport in general, the night lighting. The performance I'm getting as well is he's doing some kind of magic with the performance and how good the buildings look. Look at the reflection on the building here. That's a light reflecting down onto the fuel depot. And those taxiway lights look, the blue ones look so good. And so does the runway lights. But you can see everything is illuminated. The fire station over here as well. And what I would say as well, actually, the last airport is Presidente Prudente Airport, was around 300 megabytes. This is actually over 700. So we're getting closer to the 1 gig there. But you know what? It's insane. Look at those blue lights just below there. Wow. And then we've got more baked kind of faked interior lights there. The yellow lights coming from the building. They look really incredible. I think the hangars probably would have some outside lighting illuminating the apron below, but it doesn't seem to have. But I can kind of forgive that because of how amazing everything looks. I definitely recommend this one, guys. I mean, this is the second time I've been in Brazil. I haven't done any other flying apart from checking out these airports, and I have to say they're absolutely incredible. I mean, if we get low here and just sort of look at the light, look at the blue lights, look at that. So now it's time to take a look at this airport in comparison to the default scenery to give you a good look at what's changed and just how well Bruno has done. So let's see that now. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and please consider subscribing to the Practically Geek channel for more videos just like this. Thank you for watching and I will see you again very, very soon.